Hey, good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? This your boy, Rod Thomas Jr. from The Real News Behind the News. Yeah, today is Monday. Yeah, Monday, April 22nd, 2019. And I just so happen to be looking at the video. I just happen to be on my phone, and I seen that I got a notification from here on YouTube from a previous video that we did on our YouTube channel. We talked about, the subject matter was about the dude in Dallas who wore a wig and acted like he was a woman but was really a man and got beat up by another man and a couple of other men. And a person made a comment, and again, I love you all's comments, and I don't, as long as they're respectful, I don't have no problem addressing them, or, I don't have no problem with you making those comments. But I want to address this comment because this person said, when I start off said, no offense to the transgender community or whatever, but then she says, I go on in my video, after I say that, I go on to offend them. And I'm like, okay, I did not mean to offend you, but again, the point of my video is, at what point do I have a right to speak what I feel? I'm not inciting violence against anybody. I'm not pushing hate against anybody. I'm saying you stay in your corner, I stay in my corner. Doesn't it not offend me when I'm in front of my son and you see a guy that's dressed up like a female and he want me to call him ma'am or miss? And in front of my son, I'm going to call you bruh, cuz, sir. I mean, and it's no disrespect, but in my eyes, that's what you are. And that's what I'm trying to raise my son to understand. I'm not judging you all, and I'm not trying to offend you all. But what point do I get offended when you telling me, as a man with lipstick, a beard thicker than mine, a wig, and fake breasts, and my son looking at you like, Daddy, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, son, that's a dude. He has his own way of interpreting. I got to explain that to my son. So at what point do I get offended? When you coming up here telling me, I ain't no man. Yes, you are. You got 2 X chromosomes. You have a penis, whether it got cut off or not. Those breasts that you have are not real. But you want me to call you a man in front of my son. That's not how I'm raising my son. So at what point do I get offended? So it's a two-way street. We're not here to judge anybody for whatever lifestyle they choose. Hey, that's on you, man. Whatever you got to deal with the Creator in that final day, when he asks you, well, what happened to the penis I gave you? And you be like, well, Lord, I didn't like it because I'm a transvestite, but I like men. Or I done seen it go so deep. I done seen this one dude get a sex change to become a woman so that he could be a lesbian. And I'm like, and this is how crazy it's getting. So again, to the person who made the comment, I didn't mean to offend you, but if you got offended, guess what? Who problem that is? That ain't mine. Because I bet you got all kind of pictures on your Facebook page or in all your social media channels. You got all kind of pictures of you out there doing what you do. So you come on my page and tell me that I'm being offensive just simply for expressing my point of view. Who really is the problem? But as soon as I speak out of, on a subject that I just don't happen to agree with, I'm full of hate. I'm the hate monger. No. I mean, because again, you could have easily, guess what? I don't even know you. I'm going to be real. So I couldn't have offended you personally unless you guilty of something that I said because you took the time to stop by my YouTube channel and then looked at my video and then going to take it upon yourself to come criticize me. When in reality, sir, or ma'am that's trying to be a sir, or a sir that's trying to be a ma'am, I don't know you. And I don't have a problem with what you do in the privacy of your own home. But when you put your lifestyle in public, you make it everybody's business. Because we as human parents who don't agree with that lifestyle have an obligation to teach our children the way we decide that they should be raised. Not what you tell us or what legislation tells us. My son knows one thing. If you was born with 2 X chromosomes and a penis, you are a man. If you was born with an X and a Y and a chromosome and a vagina, you are a woman. Don't get mad when we walking alone or when you walking in public, ma'am or sir or ma'am, whatever you choose to label yourself. Don't get mad when you see little 7, 8-year-old kids asking their parents, what is that? Because that's natural for a child that's a little boy or a little girl to figure out what the fuck is that thing right there, because mommy, it don't look like a boy or a girl. So that's not my fault. And guess what? It's not my fault that I have the right to speak my opinion on the views. Again, how could you expect me to accept something that you don't even accept? You cannot even accept who God created you as. He created you as a man, or he created you as a woman. You cannot even accept that. So why am I supposed to roll along with your fake ass twisted fantasy soap opera that you got playing in your head that tells you you are a man, or a woman, or tells you you are a man when it's clearly obvious that's not what the Creator made you to be? So now I got to play that little soap opera. I got to star in that little soap opera you got going on in your head. I got to play a role that you dictate to me. Well, I'm going to play the role of the villain, because I'm going to say, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. If you're a man, if you was born with a penis, you're a man. You was born with a woman, a vagina, you're a woman. Hey, keep sending y'all comments, man, because we're going to be able to, we have a little bit more time now, we'll be able to address some of them. The most important comments that I feel needs to be addressed, we will address them on video. Help us get back to 1,000 subscribers, man, so we can start doing these videos live. That way you can come and challenge me directly. But until then, y'all hit that subscribe button. Share this with all your friends. Help us get these numbers back up, because YouTube do not want y'all to hear what I have to say. If I was sitting up here, man, just telling y'all a bunch of entertainment bullshit or government-funded propaganda, or just trying to entertain y'all, man, we would have almost 10,000 subscribers, because I know how to entertain a crowd. I'm here trying to inform our people, man. Empower our people. You might not agree with what I say, but I guarantee you, once I say it, you listening to it, you gonna think totally different than what you've always thought. Because that's my job, not to get you to think the way I would like you to think, but to make you think different. There's no way in the world you can get me to accept you when you can't even accept who God created you to be. And I don't have a problem with you doing it, but I do have a problem with you forcing it upon me, telling me and my kids, now I got to accept the fact that you want some titties and your penis cut off so you can run around here and in most cases, lick on other dudes who got some titties and they penis. So basically, you're a homosexual who want to be with a woman, but you want the man to be a woman. Tell me that don't sound twisted. Tell me that don't sound like some twisted ass soap opera shit you see on HBO. For real though. Hey, y'all be blessed.